You think we can get all these poles pulled out? What do you think would be the best way to pull them out? 33, 34, 35, 36. How long do you think this is gonna take? Well, in this video, I hope to answer all those questions. We got a full day ahead of us here. We got to transform this place. Hopefully you'll stick around to join us. Man, this is a lot of work.
Dig Drive DIY.
Well, I don't know what the expected lifespan of a wooden playground should be, but for us at the Harlan Park, it was about 20 years. Nobody knows for sure when it was built, but I looked at some old imagery, and in 1999, the playground wasn't there, and in 2003, it was there. So it got built somewhere in that time frame. But we're at the point now where it's old, decrepit, it's really splintery, and it's time for it to come out. Fortunately, Harlan got a grant for a new playground, and we're going to be installing that in about a month. But before we can do that, we've got to remove all the old rubber mulch and the old playground structure. Now, a bunch of the retired guys, including my dad, that go down there and mow grass at the park, they've already dismantled most of the playground, and all that's left is the poles, and they're each encased in concrete. So we got to try to pull those out. So last night, I was trying to do something to make it easier to get them out of the ground. So I got two different ideas. One is like a piece of rod that I welded to a chain, thinking I could thread it through the holes that are in the poles. Maybe we could use that to hook a chain and pull them out. The second idea is just a piece of rod that maybe we could stick through the holes and then hook a chain to both sides of the rod. So we'll experiment with that and see if we can answer that question of what's the best way to get them out of the ground. And then that'll tell us the number one question: can we even get them out? Will the backhoe pick them up? So we're gonna go down here and start to remove the mulch first, because I wanna get that out of the way so it's not falling into the holes once we start pulling the poles out. So it's about 11 o'clock. It's Saturday, March 18th. With any luck, we can get this done in a timely manner. And all right, wish us luck. Dad's already here working. Okay, we're gonna get things started. Dad's already working up some of the mulch. Probably gonna have to pull out this timber so we can get in and out of here real nice. And we'll just see if we can scoop some of this up and get it all out of here. I hate to waste it, so we're gonna try to reuse it over here on this swing set. So, got my Uncle Kenny, neighbor Jim, my dad, and neighbor Bruce helping us out today. All right, so it's about 3:30 now, and that took us longer than I had hoped. Now I'm gonna try to see how much of that, how many of those poles we can get pulled out. This is quite a project. Over 3 loads of mulch hauled out with the dump truck.
I can go.
That was a lot more work than what I
Yeah, I know.
wanted.
Oh yeah, I knew.
All of it's
sure.
been a lot more work than you gotta realize. You're taking all these things down, right?
Do you want to just start there and work our way across?
Whatever. I don't care. I told Kenny if we could pull them and put the cement block over the hole, then we wouldn't be concerned about people stepping in them.
Good plan.
All right, I'll get the backhoe and we'll start yanking some out, I guess.
I'm getting a phone call.
It's actually going really good. They're coming out really easy. The biggest hassle is just getting them out of the way so we can keep moving. I hate tearing up the yard, but it's part of it. we're 3/4 of the way done already. Uncle Kenny and Bruce had to leave, so just Dad and I are left. You willing to do the last bit?
You're done. We've got 26 of them done and only 7 more to go.
Oh, I thought there was 36. Maybe that's...
33 plus 3 steel ones.
Oh, that's how I got the 36. Okay. Uncle Kenny had to leave to go to his 80th birthday party. He turned 80 this week, right? So tell my Uncle Kenny happy birthday down below. I hope I make it to 80. To get all the poles out took about an hour, just under. Now there was a little playground apparatus there, sat right here, and there was concrete underneath each one of the feet. So we got to dig those chunks all out, and then we should be done with the backhoe. Well, that didn't go too bad. Those came out of there pretty easy. Can you believe how much concrete, all this concrete right here, was in that little place set right there? There's one more thing to get out of the ground. It's this merry-go-round. Now this has been here a lot longer than that place set. This was here like back in the 50s.
Oh yeah,
60s.
This was here when I was playing them. I'd like to say not this one, but
there was a
the
merry-go-round
same spot,
on the same spot.
merry-go-round.
So now we're going to see if we can get this thing out of here. The bearing's shot in the bottom, see that? So there won't be any love lost over it, I hope. We're getting a new merry-go-round for the new playground, so. Watch out. Wow, that still works.
Is that something?
I do believe I'm going to keep that. Pretty good hole there. Well, that was a big hunk of concrete. I guess there is just one more thing to do before we take the backhoe out. And then I think we'll at least have all the backhoe work done. Need to see if I can get this tree stump out of here. Get this one, and then there's one more stump on the other side that needs to come out. And then maybe we'll be done. So one stump, 2 stumps there. So and then maybe we'll be done. 3 loads of this rubber mulch. See this stuff? It's ground up rubber tires. Not bad stuff. It's freezing in there. There's a lot in there. 6 inches in there. Yeah. Put it down and get yourself pulled up there next to the pile. I'm going to bring the backhoe and scoop it out. It looks like asphalt, but it's just rubber. Yeah, we're gonna do a little bit of everything today. All over the park. Everything, everywhere, all at once. Well, there it is. It's all done. I think I answered my questions. You think we can get all these poles pulled out? Yes, they came out pretty easily. What do you think would be the best way to pull them out? Well, my little needle chain worked pretty slick. How long do you think this is gonna take? Well, it's almost 7 o'clock and I'm not home yet, which means it took about 8 hours, and home is where I need to be. So I'm gonna bid you farewell. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. Hope you liked it. If I'm lucky, I'll see you next time. Thanks. Oh. Made it home. You know what, it just occurred to me as I was driving home, today's 3/18 day. How fitting. I guess I'm gonna have to work on the tractor tonight then. So happy 3/18 day, March 18th.